Hello, hello, hello. This is your girl, Kimmie, with Straight Arrow Motivations. Motivations. It's time for your motivation. 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 Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. This is your girl, Kimmie, with Straight Arrow Motivations. And Straight Arrow Motivations is intended to encourage, uplift, and inspire you to be your very best self. What's going on? What's crack-a-lacking? Boy, I tell you, I'm in Texas and it is cold. It hasn't gone out of 30 degree. The temperature hasn't moved from 30 degrees all day. Wow. So winter is coming back with a vengeance. So how is everyone doing? Good, 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 good. Had to pull out those old sweaters and coats, unpack them. Well, really don't pack them because, anything can happen now. We go from 60s to 70s to 30s in 24 hours, baby. Bipolar weather. So what's up? What's up? I'm going to get started tonight. And tonight I have a question for you. And our question is, when is it ever okay to lie? When is it ever okay to lie? So how many of you grew up and you were taught, do not tell a lie? Do not tell a lie. I know my parents, my grandparents, they instilled into me not to lie. And I knew that if I did lie, that lying was wrong. So how many of you think that it's okay to lie sometimes? Yeah, yeah. A lot of people, about 46% of people feel that it is okay to tell a lie in certain instances. But lying is an untruth. A lie involves being deceitful. It involves trying to tell a falsehood and deceive someone or either leave out information. That's still a part of lie too. Some people say, well, I really didn't lie. I just didn't tell all of it. Well, not telling all of it is a lie too. And, lying is also a sin. The Bible says that God hates liars. It says in Proverbs 12:22, it says that the Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy. It's a lot of lying going on. A lot of lying going on. And people are lying just like it is a casual sport. They're just sometimes just lying for no reason. So put it in the comments. Is it ever okay to lie? Is it ever okay to lie? I mean, really. I want to know. I'm not trying to be funny because lying, like I said, is unfortunately becoming a societal norm. And you don't know what to believe anymore. You don't know who to trust or who you can believe because people lie all the time. And from what I did in my research, it said that you are more likely to be lied to than to tell a lie. So they're saying that most of the times people do lie to others, but most of the times people will tell you lies more so than you will lie. So, I mean, it's gotten to be bad. People are just lying. They're even, you have to fact check everything because they're lying even in, media. Um, just lying, lying, lying. Just telling lies, 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 lies. For example, you've seen the joke, you've seen the meme where the wife or the girlfriend asks the husband or the boyfriend, the significant other, hey, they have on something and they say, this, babe, does this make me look fat? Does this make me look fat? Now, what do you think that husband does? What is that husband's reply? What's he's gonna say? No, babe, not at all. He's gonna even add some onto it, talking about, babe, you look great. You look great in that. But with his lying, if he doesn't lie, he understands that, it's some consequences that he's going to have to live up to if he tells you the truth about how that outfit really makes you look. And he also knows that that question is a twofold question. The question, does this outfit make me look fat? Is not really about the outfit. It's really, the person is really asking, have I gained weight in your eyes? Do I look fat to you? It's not so much about the outfit, and the elephant is in the room, and it's like, what is the poor man to do? What is he to do? Is he to tell a lie to save, an argument? Don't get into a fight. What is he to do? If he say, babe, yeah, don't put that on, honey. That make you look wide as an 18-wheeler. You know, it's gonna be some consequences to that if he tells the truth. It's on and popping. And people do not like hearing the raw, unfiltered truth. So should a person lie? Should a person lie or not? And sometimes when a person tells the truth, people say that that person is mean, and they also say that that person is being rude, or you're just being rude. But I'm just telling you the truth. So a lot of times people lie to avoid conflict. They lie to avoid conflict. But I read an article, Time Magazine. Let me tell you what they said. Now, Time Magazine, according to Time Magazine, and this was an online article entitled, Honesty Isn't Always the Best Policy in Relationships. And they said, here's when experts say it's best to lie. They listed 5 reasons. Number 1, it's better to lie when there's no time to change. So meaning you're about to you have to go somewhere. You're in a time crunch. Babe asks you, what does the outfit look like? Does it look okay? You got to go across town. You should be there. Should have already left. You don't have time to change, get in another outfit. So they're saying that's a good time to tell a little white lie. No. You look great. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We don't have time. We don't have time for you to change, because that brings on a whole nother set of issues. Number 2, honesty isn't always the best policy. An article from Time Magazine, they said the number 2 reason you should tell a lie is when someone's best interest is at heart, meaning that lies are beneficial when they're not selfish, or when you want to build trust and confidence in a person. You just tell them a little lie. Oh, you did great. No. You didn't sound like a dolphin. You sounded great. You hit all of your high notes. The number 3 reason the article gives is constructive criticism. They always tell us you sandwich, good, something bad, and then something good. You always want to start with something good, end with something good. So they say sometimes when you're giving constructive criticism as not to crush the person, you want to lie. That'll be a good instance where you can lie. Another instance, the article said, number 4 was right before a special occasion or an event. So, say for instance, you know, someone is getting married, the article said, and right before they get married, the bride gets a call that she's being laid off from her job or got an email that she's been laid off from her job. Well, that might not be the best time to share with her right before she goes down the aisle that, hey, you're getting married. That's a good thing, but you're also getting laid off. So right before a special event or an occasion. And also, number 5, when you're not close to the person, you're not close enough to them to tell them the truth. So they say to tell a lie. So this is what Time Magazine said were acceptable times when you can just tell a little bitty lie to a person. Now, let me tell you something that I know. I've been working with kids for about 30 or so years now. And now this is a group that is brutally honest. Young kids, especially the younger they are. Right now, I work with 4 years old. So they are brutally honest, okay? And kids they haven't grown into filters, so to speak. So kids have not learned to filter or to lie expertly as adults have. So let's go back to that first example that I gave you. If that lady, instead of asking her husband or significant other, does the dress make her look fat, try asking a young kid. Baby, ask a little kid. They gonna tell you, yeah, that dress makes you look fat. They gonna ask you about your gray hairs. They gonna ask you about your stomachs. They gonna ask you why your teeth like that. Baby, little kids, if you want to know the honest truth, ask a 2 or 3 or 4-year-old. They will tell you the truth. And you know what? They're innocent. They're innocent and they're not doing it out of malice, okay? They're not being cruel or deceitful. They're just innocent and they haven't learned, like I said, how to filter. So if you really want the God honest truth, yeah, ask a kid. Ask a kid. But really, seriously, guys, I feel that lying, being deceitful, withholding information, omitting information, and just plain old lying, it's a learned behavior. It's a learned art form, and adults practice lying way too much. But you know why they continue to lie? Because it works for them, and they get rid of it, and they just continue to do it. But somewhere deep down inside, you should have some morals and say, I just need to stop all of this lying. And people lying on the job to get ahead. They backstabbing and lying. They lie under pressure to perform, which is what I believe is going on right now in the situation with the pandemic that we're in. They said at first when we started, quarantining took 14 days. Now all of a sudden, it moved to 10 days. And now they're saying 5 days. That's all you need. And you can come right on back to work. Are you kidding me? Now, that may not be an all in all lie, but I think that it's some pressure being applied to, keep the economy from tanking and keep people on these jobs. And so let's just change it a little bit. Well, you really don't, have to wear the mask. But then you turn around and say, oh, we strongly suggest. So, it's so much lying and withholding of information that's going on in society. And it really needs to stop. It just really needs to stop. Now, of course, I'm not saying be rude to anyone, but I think that you can figure out how to elevate your conversations to where if you're in a situation where somebody asks you something and you have to tell the truth, just pause and think a minute before you speak, and just think of how you can frame your conversation to where you're not deliberately lying and misleading someone. Because, look at the example of what's his name? What that boy name? R. Kelly. Somebody was lying to him. He had yes people around him because somebody should have told him, dude, you need help. You are sick. Being around and sexually relationships with these young girls. You are a pedophile. Somebody should have told him that. Somebody should have told Michael Jackson some things too. You don't want yes people around you. Just yes, yeah, oh yeah, man, go with that. Yeah, that's good. Because they're being paid or they want to be in your presence. No, you don't want yes people around. You need to have somebody that is going to tell you the honest to God truth. And it's going to help you. Now, like I said, they don't have to be rude. They don't have to be mean. They don't have to be spiteful. But you can tell the truth in love. Tell the truth. And people know deep down inside when you are telling them the truth. They know it. They might get mad initially, but they will come back to you and maybe they won't say anything at all, but they will know she's telling me the truth. She's telling me the truth. So I tell you what, let's just stop lying. Let's just stop lying and let's just try to, like I said, frame our conversations where we're gentle, but we are telling people the truth. We're just 6 days into 2022, so there's still time. There's still time to turn it around and to stop lying. So this has been your girl, Kimmie, with Straight Arrow Motivations. Please, if you would, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. I'll see you next time. Be blessed.